Hello. Hello. Welcome back to the Botto Monthly. It's another monthly, guys. It's another great month. We got some good tracks this month. They're all mirrored. As is the way that the challenge generally works, is we require one thing to be applied to all tracks. Uh, but what was I? I got distracted because I was trying to find the list of tracks so that I could read them aloud. We get a set of tracks, I think between like 6 and 10 or 5 and 10 or something, every month. Racer, and occasionally we get a challenge condition. This month, it's mirrored. We get Beto's Wild Ride, Zugga Challenge, Inferno, Bumpy's Breakers, Bunta Training Course, Endoprime Centrum, The Gauntlet, and Andobi Mountain Run as Slide Paramita. So it's going to be a long one. I need to click in the window. That's why my A button's not working. I need to click in the window. Why my A button's not working. There we go. Where is slide and why is Riva Tuner not active? Hold on, false start. I thought I turned that on. I seem to have turned it back off. Please, Riva Tuner, I need you. This time we're off. A little bit slow on the uptake there, but we got Beto's on the list. I do hate a mirrored Beto's. So the fun thing about Slide Paramita is nothing. He cools too fast, he boosts too short. About the only thing he's got going for him is that he controls pretty well. Wish me a lot of luck on this one, because Beto's and I have never once gotten along. Natural enemies, historically speaking. Beto's Wild Ride and I are nemesis. Slide is very agile and not very many other things. At least not very many other good things. Oh, I like that. Adept, why are you so good at naming things and coming out with cool slogans and words that look nice? Good luck, dude, but the D and U are capitalized. That's so much better than any time I've written Dupper Management. It's a new record. We're gonna have a little bit of fun, disrespect our surroundings. Ah, ah. No! I want to at least get a deathless Beto's, alright? Like, that matters. If I can get off on the right foot here, we're gonna be set to get a good time before the end of the night here. I do still want to disrespect my surroundings and break that monument, though. That's a lot of fun. It's not a speedrun tactic, it's not faster, but it is silly. It's content. Woo! Well aware that generally speaking, airtime is lost time in this game. Whoa! Ah! Oh, the focus required for Betos is not something that I will have at any point in my mind or my life, especially when I have like a sore on the inside of my lip today. What? What I was gonna say is, for those of you following the community tab at home, we got our first hate bot. Oh, Cybros. That's another idea? Like that too. I think I like Robuds more for this particular thing. Like, as a name for those characters, I think I like Robuds more, but Cybros is pretty good too. We can talk about that at another time, like after this. Because, like, I'm gonna be up for a little bit longer, probably. Still gotta finish the Mario Wonder video. It's mostly there. It's getting some finishing touches. It's gonna get a little bit better polish than Pizza Tower got. Full disclosure, I'm not happy with how the Pizza Tower video came out today. It's not the worst thing I've ever put out, by any margin. But I'm not, like, jazzed. You ever have that feeling where you put something out and you're like, oh, this could have been better? Oh gosh, that is probably why we don't break the monument. But yeah, if you want to hit me up on the Racer Discord afterward, absolutely. Could talk more ideas, more fun things like that. Oh boy. Yeah! Yee-hoo! Wait! Eh. No! That's unfortunate. Give us a fresh one from the top, boys. I am on fire. I am not on fire. I've actually been, like, really taking Robud's development seriously behind the scenes here, just so that that's a topic of discussion for right now. Didn't think I was gonna survive that. No, that's not good. Robud's development goes well. You know, decently well, at least. I've been talking in a game dev Discord to get some ideas about how to go about programming it more effectively. Just as a heads up before the next DU versus programming video ever gets made, if ever another DU versus programming gets made, because at this point, I have so much rebuilding to do. I refactored the whole game. Like, the Star Wars term I like to use because it's funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's, it just sticks out in my mind as incredibly excessive, is base Delta Zero. I base Delta Zero'd the game. It's been reset from stage 0 from the ground up. I nuked it from orbit with a Death Star. I glassed the planet. That's not open yet. So I have to redo all the code because I thought that the code and the game were ugly, and at the time they were. Adept, I've shown these images in like the Racer Discord, but the new development direction, the new art style looks so much better. And I'm trying to find a way to keep my code organized that makes it look nicer. And I'm talking to people who actually, like, know some of what they're doing about programming. Not that I wasn't talking to people who knew what they were doing before, but, like... Nice! Hole in one! But I'm talking to people who know a lot more of what they're doing with the specific types of things that I'm trying to accomplish, and I'm listening to them better than ever before. And I'm really trying to, like, focus on getting the mechanics that I want ready and good before I move on. Because I discovered over the course of working on Robuds that if I don't like how my game is progressing at any point, like if I feel like it looks or feels unprofessional, if I think that it's ugly or that the code is a wreck, I get less and less interested in coming back to it. So to keep myself motivated, I'm actually going to try and make the code not garbage. Welcome back! Why do you only have one arm now? I hope that's not insensitive, but, like, that's an interesting thing. Did you, like, actually lose an arm? Is that a real thing that happened? Sorry for your loss of arm. Oh, jeez! Car accident, wow. Well, I'm glad that you're okay, aside from the arm. Dang. World's a scary place out there. You just needed a hand. Now I'm not even sure that this is actually a legitimate story or if you're messing with me. I feel gullible, and I can't tell. Oh, no. The hand puns are coming.
It's a new flat record.
You did actually... Okay. So I'm not being gullible and I'm not falling for anything. That actually happened, and I do need to be kind of sorry about it, but at the same time you're making jokes about it, so... I mean, it can't be that bad. What? Apparently my auto splitter wasn't even working. Or it was working and it broke in the process of me dying, so we got that going for us. As long as your eyes are okay. Well, I mean, actually, I suppose if your ears are okay, too, it's fine. Twice now, I have died to random ice spot. Okay, a lesson learned. You Lenten arm. You were disa. Well, now you're dad armed, though. I'm sorry, that was bad. That was bad. I'm glad you're at least in good spirits about it, though. Like, that can be hard to maintain. Especially after something like that.
It's a new flat record.
Prosthetic. Oh, that actually is kind of cool. And there's been like a lot of like progress in that field lately too. Prosthetic limbs have come a long way. They used to just be like hunks of plastic that made it look like you still had them, but now they're kind of like they have a good amount of function these days, right? Some of them have like the ability to grab stuff. 10% cyborg, that's cool. I'm sorry to be like fascinated by this, but like my mom's a nurse, so this is medical stuff. This is kind of cool to me. Obviously, I don't want like all the gory details about it because I have weak stomach, but it is like fascinating and it's neat because medical stuff is always interesting to me as a direct result of growing up basically surrounded by it. One of the many facets of my life and personality. Oh, come on with that. Literally give me a hand. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. It wasn't. I'm like really focused and like attention is split all over the place right now. It's already 8:30 almost, and this challenge takes about 30 minutes of in-game time. Ah, no! That's not what I want. I don't even know what the next one is. Zugga? Zugga's only bad because Dozer. I should go over the list on the monthly challenge again because it's very important, very fascinating stuff. We got Beto's here, then we got Zugga, Inferno, Bumpies, Bunta Training Course, Endoprime Centrum, Gauntlet, and Andobi Mountain Run, and they're all mirrored. So it's gonna be a fun ride with this. Woo! Yeah, it like hadn't occurred to me at any point that technically speaking, I would be streaming on the Halloween. I didn't think about that. But I'm not a fan of it anyway, so I don't care, and I am okay with not having a themed stream. I am more than okay with it. In fact, I endorse it.
It's a new lap record.
It just ain't my speed, Chief. Bringing it back. Well, I guess we're going that way. Oh. Yeah, it is actually really uplifting to see that. I agree with Adept here. Woo. Ha. 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 Welcome back. We were just complimenting how uplifting it is to see you absolutely owning it like this. Because here at the Digital Unity stream, we endorse owning the good things that happen. And the bad things. And the in-between things. We endorse owning everything. Ownership of everything by the planet. Oh, you actually made me a VTuber rig! I do! Like, genuinely! I wasn't expecting that to, like, happen either A, so soon, or B, at all. I'm not sure where you can get into contact with me with that, but I do want to see it.
It's a new lap record.
I feel like I owe you something. I did tell you that if you wanted to make one, you could. I just, like, didn't expect the turnaround to be so rapid. That was, what, a week ago? It was literally a week from yesterday. 30 expressions! Is one of the... Please tell me one of them is the image that I use all the time. The pain one, the one that's in, like, 99% of my stream thumbnails. Please. Please tell me. It's gotta be. Now I'm, like, excited. It is! Oh my gosh. Is this what having a fan is like? I've been measuring my success in, you know, types of YouTube bots that assail my comment sections, but I could have been measuring it in fans. Pretty expensive one that cost you around 300 bucks. Whoosh! Like the one that you used personally, or the base model that you made this one out of cost you 300? I need context for that number. Very important for how far I need to open my wallet. Because, like, this kind of thing, if I do decide to use it, cannot go without just compensation here. Eh.
It's a new lap record.
Oh, I've died. The one you used to make it. Okay, so the one that you used for me cost you 300. Okay. You have to buy models. Okay, so you bought the model, and then you put the overlay and the expressions on it? Is that what I'm hearing? Like, I'm fascinated by this. This is like one of the coolest things that I think anybody's ever told me. I inspired art to happen. Okay. So then what I'm hearing from this is I owe you at least $300 plus parts and labor. Or I suppose in this case, arts and labor. But tish, but ching, but crash cymbal noise. Oxalar or a stream deck. I do not have either of those. You don't want, but you did something that's expensive. I can't just take that. I don't have a stream deck apparatus though. Is a slight issue. I'm not a professional streamer here. I work in IT.
It's a new lap record.
I tell people to plug things in and unplug them, and I've crashed into a wall. Oh, no, 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 no. That's too far. All right, that's too far. You can tell me where to get one, but I will not accept a gift of a whole stream deck. That is where I draw a line. Oxalar is better. Okay, I will keep note of that. Actually, that's already kept note of by being in the live chat. So that's 400 bucks. I can actually, like, I can afford that, like, this week. If I wanted to, if I want to go through with this, I can afford that this week. I do want to, like, I want to see the model so much. Like, so bad. I'm excited for it. I'm wondering, because, like, 30 is a lot of expressions. I'm trying to think of where you could have gotten inspiration for 30 expressions. Have I really drawn 30 different... Well, I mean, I guess there were 32 individual taunt poses for my Pizza Tower series, so that's a lot of inspiration right there. Which I need to get in contact with somebody who can make Pizza Tower mods, because that would be good. You're not done? You still have to make 10 more?
It's a new lap record.
Garfus has returned from trick-or-treating. Flanagan has apparently been hard at work. And remains hard at work. It's gonna take some time. Well, that's okay, because it's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never have. Ooh. You can't be hard at work? I'm wondering if I'm walking into something. Oh. I'm just like flabbergasted and astounded. Will invest in an Oxalar, per your suggestion. The small guy and a secret one. There's a secret second DU model. Is it perchance based on the original source material? Like, you can't give me a secret and not let me guess. I'm on fire. Full body or just face? That's a good question. I don't have like VR stuff to use hands, but if you want to put hands and legs, I mean, they just attach to the head. The character is a head. Like, I can take a little bit of time to show you. I can just reset the timer. This is what I'm based on. He's just a head with legs and arms. Full body or just face is basically identical to this man's. But if you want to do, if you're talking for like the secret model that I don't know what it is, if you're talking secret model that I don't know what it is, I'll go with whichever one you feel is better. I'm gonna leave it to your discretion. This is your pet project here.
It's a new lap record.
And I don't mean that to be like, I don't want to make a decision or I can't decide. I mean that like, I don't feel like it would be right for me to make the decision on this because you're the one who's the impassioned and emboldened artist working on the project. I don't want to take any step of that away from you. I've done art stuff before. It's fun. You gonna give me ones I can look up? I will absolutely do that at some point. Like my knowledge of VTubers is kind of like sparse and limited. I have like one person I watch as like a comfort streamer, and you know she's decently small time right now. That would be Green. She was on here the other day in the Mario Kart stream during Stream Demption arc. And then I've seen a bunch of clips of a funny dog I'm told is called Corone. Hold on a minute, I think I've heard of Pipkin Pippa. I think I saw a Pipkin Pippa highlight thing recently, where she talked about where her fans all come from, or they talked about where all their fans come from. I don't know preferences on that one. I've only had like a passing interaction of finding the channel. And the other one is Lapis Darkness. That one I haven't heard. That's someone I have no familiarity with. But, think I have some familiarity with Pipkin Pippa. Like, I think that is a name that has crossed my screen before. I don't remember how or why. Something about screaming that their audience watches other people play Minecraft, but their Minecraft streams are always dead.
It's a
Yeah.
new lap record.
Woo! You know, this doesn't bode well. We have 8 races to do, and I still haven't, like, gotten all the way through Botto's. And it's already 8:41? I wanted to go to bed at 10, and the daily closes at midnight. Yee-hoo! Oh, come on with this Botto's Wild Ride garbage. Oh, I don't need to go back any further. I got the timer to reset the funny... Oh, that was gonna eat my starting boost. Never advance with the A button. Not so much that mirrored is disorienting, because I play infrequently enough that this may as well be the forward track, especially on Botto's. Not a Botto's guy. But it's more that, like... Slide, you have to boost and let go of boost a lot, so you're spending a lot of time just thinking about where your heat is, and then it's always in the wrong place, and then you're boosting at the wrong times because your boost timings are all weird, and then you hit a wall and Slide is fragile and you're dead. Every time. And then you catch on fire and it never goes out.
Lap record.
I am not in a good sitting position, so that's gonna have to change at some point. Need like a big open straightaway. Slide's a bit like Bullseye in that regard. He's a fragile boy who turns real good and doesn't go that fast. That would have been my opportunity to change my seating position here.
It's a new
Yee!
lap record.
Woo! I think I just, like, underheated there. Safety first. but also we're pod racing, so safety is kind of third automatically. I no longer care about crashes. We're finishing this particular run because we made it through Botto's. Where's Zugga? Where is Zugga? There it is. Put me in, coach. I'm ready. We are gonna take it slowly. But then again, we're slide Paramita. We don't really have too much say in that matter. Mirrored is a little disorienting, specifically... Oh, no! Well, I said I didn't care about crashes anymore. This one? Yeah! What about the starting line? Huh? Alright, we're approaching Dozer. We've crashed once. We're slide Paramita. That means it's in a bad place!
It's a new lap record.
Oh, that's wide on all accounts. Again! If I get another crash, we will reset, because 3 a race is my maximum tolerance right now. I'll put up with 3 in a single race, because I can make that up elsewhere. That's a terrible bonk. Alright, gotta be aware of the dozer. It was in a terrible place last lap. That means this lap it should also be bad? Right? 324. 324 seems like Dozer's gonna be in a rough spot. Not the roughest, but not great.
It's a new lap record.
Oh my gosh, underheat. Welcome back, Flanagan. Alright, I mean, I put my limits up there. I said that if I crashed again, that I was gonna restart. Four in a race is too many. We are back to Botto's. Just gotta take it nice and easy. We're automatically faster if we don't die. That's not necessarily true, but it makes me feel better. I do wonder, like... Because somebody mentioned that there was echo in my room before, right? Like, I've thought about getting soundproof tiles. It's been on my, like, list of things that I'd like to do to improve my space. But at the same time, I'd also just like a bigger space. Don't really have that option. Yet. Don't mind me, just, you know, going where eagles dare and all that. Another day for DU. Woo! Woo! Because, like, here's the thing, right? 40 expressions. You were talking about expression count being that high. I can't even think of 40 of my own drawings that I've crammed into videos. Oh, well, there goes the starting line boost. I can't even think of 40 expressions that I've done. And, like, I draw this character a lot. Makes me wonder, like, how much of my content did you sift back through to find possible expressions to give the character? Right? Like, how much research did you do? I'm interested in your process because I can't even think of 40 expressions. Did you just get like a feel for them from the stuff you have watched, or did you go back and check it and find that there were, in fact, 30 expressions? Lots, you say. Well, I hope that of that research, this is half joking, but when I did the... Oh, you just looked at the thumbnails. Okay. Well, that's good. That's a good way to start with it. And I am gonna say this kind of jokingly. I'm glad you didn't put yourself through all my content. Some of it I'm really proud of. Hi, Cat and Cap. Good to see you. I understand you can't say, but I'm glad you stopped by. Oi. Ah. Oh. Expertly navigated, Dozer. He is not Dozer unaware. The most Dozer aware YouTube streamer. Oh, but what I was gonna say was, I have a short which could give you a lot of dumb expressions to look through and leaf through if you're looking for, like, any more specialized ones. At the end of every Pizza Tower episode, I had, like, a remix I made of the secret music that was the Mos Eisley Cantina, and I would play that with a bunch of my taunts that I was putting in the videos as like a reference to the Strike a Taunt video that I think a lot of the internet has seen by now. And I did like an extended cut in a short called Scum and Secrecy. That's got, I want to say, not 96, but some absurd number of taunts. Inferno's gonna be a massacre, by the way. I hate Inferno. I'm not good at it. Yeah, that's a good start. We're 2 in with a good Zugga. I don't want to reset this one, so I'm gonna drive this very, very cautiously. I might underheat more often than not. Oh, I am on a path that I have never once in my entire life seen. Alright, yep, that's bad. I don't race Inferno, can you tell? I especially don't race Inferno mirrored. Like, this is a new form of evil.
It's a new lap record.
Oh, shut up. Eh. Oh, it's like playing Inferno completely blind all over again. Inferno very hard, I agree, Adept. And it's a nightmare backwards. This is terrifying. It's like I'm sight reading. I'm not looking forward to basically sight reading Gauntlet either. Like, that's not gonna be fun. I think our crash count this race is only up to 2, so we're doing all right. Most of our time will be recovered on non-Inferno tracks. Bumpy's I know a little bit better. Mirrored is an underrated handicap. Mirrored, like, sucks. We're gonna be picking time up, like, hand over fist on Bumpy's. Because Bumpy's I actually have some history with playing in both orientations. I've played Bumpy's many ways. Ignore the fact that I almost missed the road, and am quickly proving that I have not once touched Bumpy's mirror. Good crash to you. You want to maybe have fewer of those. Yeah. Oi. Up to 2 crashes. You're close to a sub 240 on Bumpy's breakers? That's freaking pog, dude. That's incredible. We stan. I meant to do that. Got a cutoff tonight? I just want to be done by 10 p.m., but if the Botto takes me until midnight, I'm okay with that. I just have to be in bed before midnight. The Mario Wonder video is almost ready for Wednesday, but because I gave you guys a Tuesday video, I'm okay with, like, not putting it out on Wednesday exactly and getting it out on, say, Thursday instead. Like, just specifically because Pizza Tower got a Halloween special this year. And I don't like Halloween, so I'm not gonna do it again. But I'm okay with delaying the next, the first Mario Wonder video. Which is, by the way, again, it's the stream cut down. I do those streams a little bit as, like, ways to introduce games and also get a lot of footage all at once that I can convert into episodes. The secret's out. The strategy has been foretold. They're onto us. It counted, we got the good respawn at least. You have my blueprints? You've been doing Botto challenges? You got the Fud Sang blueprint? I can't remember what his is, like a tri-block something. I like how I said we'd pick up time hand over fist on Bumpy's Breakers, and then it's just been a bloodbath. Once we finish the daily, I'm gonna look at how long it took, and I'm gonna decide whether or not I want to give it like a second run tonight. Every one of those crashes just makes me want to do it. Oh. I see, you're going off the joke. The continuance of humor. My mistake. I should have known. One of the many problems with streamer brain rot is that you lose your short-term memory while you focus on game. When did you get here? How many? How many crashes are we on now? Adept, you keeping track? Like, somebody should be keeping track. I feel like this is... I feel like this is a mistake. I feel like this is bad. Oipa Nagoya, but not in a good way. BTC next, the Botto Classic Slide Paramita on BTC. In the 10s, oh no. Now, is that for the whole run, or is that for, like, that track? Because if that was for Bumpy's Breakers, that's really bad.
It's a new lap record.
Can't remember how to do jump strats because Bunta Training Mirrored is weird to look at. Well, that's whole run. Okay, so I can subtract 3 because we died, like, what? 3 or 4 times on Inferno?
It's a new lap record.
Secret module is at 60% completion. I'm so excited to know what this is gonna look like. And like, again, I don't know what to do with this kind of kindness here. Like, I can't just let that go unrewarded. Legacy BTC Mirrored is pretty good. Endoprime Centrum Mirrored. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Oh, I can never remember. Oh, well, we're going wide. You forgot APC was on the monthly? Is it? Is it? It is, right? Like, I checked that while I was setting up my stream stuff, right? I'm not nuts, right?
It's a new lap record.
Well, my heat management was great for lap 3. Shame it's lap 1. Ah. Like, I'm pretty sure it is 2, that's why I put it here, but like, you saying you forgot makes me question if it is.
It's a new lap record.
Don't smug bozzy me. I don't have emotes yet. I need 19 more subscribers and like 2,500 more watch time hours before I get emotes. Then you can smug bozzy me in my own chat. You're not in the Discord anymore? Where'd you go? I understand being back soon. Like, Hellfire took a massive break, if you remember that. Like, that was interesting. Gauntlet! Who's ready for 5 minutes of this? With intermittent crashing. Weirdly, I think Endoprime Centrum and BTC might have been where we picked up time hand over fist. Because they were, without flaw and without equal, more or less. Just taking a break? Okay, I understand. It's important, you know, you gotta keep your mental state good. I think that in this particular instance, the worst line might be worth it specifically because Slide is in such dire need of assistance in that section. You rejoined this week. What happened with Ace? Hold on, what did I miss? I didn't know something happened with Ace. Oh, that's good. DM me about it. Don't clog the channel with it. Because, like, I can read my DMs on my own time, and then I can figure out what happened. Like, I mostly ignore the Racer Discord.
Lap record.
I am in it because I am, A, interested in the speed tech, and B, I would consider Lightning Pirate, Dom, you, and a few others my friends. Whew! Eh. Oh, it wasn't a big deal. Okay. Well, as long as it's nothing terribly serious, I suppose that there's not much to worry about. Oh, a joke that didn't land. I have made numerous jokes that do not land in the Racer Discord, but they've never caused infighting. Slide. Can you quit popping your tires, buddy? This is gonna be a real bad time. Whoa!
It's a new lap record.
Sorry, Slide, you're done when I say you're done. That honestly might be the strat. Because, like, that does feel like it picks up time hand over fist over doing that on a better line. Just because we spend less time on rough terrain, which means that we're spending less time at less than max speed. For, like, a similar distance. It's not going to be faster with everyone because, like, there are pods that have way better boost durations than Slide, but I think that specifically for Slide, that might be the play. Oh, come on. What's the next one? AMR? We end on AMR? This is not gonna be gold. We're not topping the leaderboards with this one, boys. We're not making it out of the Andoprime Centrum with this one, boys. We are not making it out of the tent. Ah! Hey. A 4-foot psychic escaped from jail recently.
It's a new lap record.
The call went out that there was a small medium at large. AMR might just be my worst enemy right now. I'm glad you liked the dad joke, Adept. I'm glad you liked the dad joke. I feel like my mic is too loud. Is my mic too loud? Am I peaking? Every... Welcome. A new face. A new scrape, a new bonk, a new boonga. Mike is good. Okay, so it's just me. I'm just loud. Sometimes you just gotta live your childhood dreams. And make the full Andobe Mountain Run gorge jump. Hey! For this one to be platinum, or diamond, or whatever the current best rank is, it looks kind of amethyst to me. I would have to have spent a total of 5 minutes menuing.
It's a new lap record.
Which I have done before. Okay. This is the part of the stream where everybody gets out their phones and they start their time calculators, and then if they get to them before me, they punch them into chat. Okay, are you ready, everybody? It's time to do time calculators. I need time calculating music. Da 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 da. Yeah, 3505 is the RTA. Application audio output capture. Let's get some what do I have? I have good music to play while we do this, but I gotta find it first. It's on like this PC, on my D drive in my folder, under music. Ah, there it is. The good old Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack. Let's give him a little bit of let's get a little bit of Chow music going. This is our time calculating music. I have to kind of talk so that I don't get like a weird copyright strike or anything stupid like that happening. This is just gonna be a bit, because time calculation takes darn near forever. Alright, this open. You already found BWR was 309.145. Thank you. Good. 3 minutes, 04 seconds. Well, I guess it's 04 dot... No, 309, sorry. Dot 145 seconds. Or just S. Plus... What's happening? We're calculating times for the Botto monthly. Because they're ranked by in-game time. And the timer over here on the end is only, like, real time. So we have to add it all up, and then we get to punch that number into Botto and see where I rank. And then potentially redo this because I might feel like doing it again. I don't know because we're at 9:30 and that's not bad for a DU stream to end at around 9:30, 9:45. By the way, thank you, Adept. I am punching all of these numbers into the time calculator as you go along with them. 309.145, 510.177, 3.17, no, 317.455. Bumpy's Breakers, 5 minutes, 48.319. I should help. I got the Chow music going so that everybody can stay a little bit engaged while we're just counting times here. BTC is 153.049. APC. Oh, I saw it for a second. Like, I found it seeking. Adept's probably gonna get to it before I do. .434. I've not been labeling my seconds. That's gonna throw off the time, the calculator. Yes. And then if I go back to live, I can grab the last one before you finish punching in the next number, which is Gauntlet. One. APC is. Oh wait, no, I've already punched APC in. I need to punch in Gauntlet next. Gauntlet should be a little over 5 minutes because I crashed a couple times. 624,438. Alright. And then I've got the last one, which is AMR on screen right now, and that's a 4-minute 56.211. Our final time is 33 minutes, 45.228 seconds. So 33:45.228. Where does that put us for Botto? Oh, hold on, I do want to punch that in chat. 33. 45.228. That's the total. $33.45.228, and then I gotta open the Discord. Thank you for obliging me and letting me play my Chow Garden music from the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack, by the way. That was important to me. So I spent 2 minutes menuing. You know, not the worst. I don't actually know what the par time is. I think it's like 31, isn't it? Yeah, the par time right now for the best placement is 31:17, and we're at 33:45. 33:45 does get us a gold. Not a platinum, not a diamond. See, here's the thing, right? Current gold is the old silver. Like, the modern gold used to be silver because the modern bronze used to be bumpy thumb. What do you reckon? Should I give her another shot? Is that worth a second shot, or is this a good place to cut it off, you reckon? I'm happy doing either right now, but I think it might be a better interest for the Mario Wonder video if I cut it off. So I'm gonna let chat decide if I get to run this again or if we got a good time here. If I have time, you'll be right here, but you think I did well. Ah, aside from like the more than 11 deaths. Streaming for an hour and 30, usually stream for 2 hours. Tell you what, yolk sesame seeds, half pepper, scrambled, and fold 4 fresh omelets. Oh, and fold fresh omelet. Okay, okay. That's a good idea there for making an omelet. Not necessarily what I needed, but I suppose you can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs, and we definitely cracked my egg wide open. Your final was a 35-minute with 25 plus crashes, and you didn't even submit. Just because I have the time to do it again, I'm gonna go for one more attempt just to see if I can do better. Because it only takes about a half an hour, and I usually stream for about a half an hour more than this anyway. So we're gonna give it another shot. And then, que sera, whatever will be, will be. Surprised I lived that. Oh, that's bad. It's gonna be like a couple of attempts to get a fresh Betos in, but like if I don't get another run started by 9:45, then we're gonna submit what we have. I'm giving us until 9:45 to get back out of Betos, and if we can, if we can get back out of Betos before 9:45, we're gonna go with it. But if not, then we're just gonna submit what we have. Sound like a plan? Excellent. We got 3 thumbs up from Adept. I don't know how you did that. Most people only got 2 of those, but you know what? I'll take it. Gotta be the one guy who the N64 controller was designed for. I like the N64 controller though. I can't make fun of that funny little thing. I can't make fun of that doofy boy. I love him. He's great. Let's wrestle, Botto. You got 5 minutes. It really is. Like, that controller, people say it's like not ergonomic or it feels bad in their hands, but like I disagree. I think you're just holding it wrong. Uh, Disrespect your surroundings. I could have done a better impression of that song if I wanted to, but like, I don't even remember how the guitar riff goes after that, man. Oh! Utilization for different games is different, for lack of a better term, so in my opinion, it makes sense. Totally just depends on what game you play and how you should hold it. Alright, well, that's fair. I never really played any games that had you use the D-pad, though. Like, the N64 controller was predominantly used with your hand on the middle and right handles. I don't think I ever touched the D-pad in my entire life. Probably the one contact switch on that controller that's still, like, as good as the day that controller was bought. And I can say that for, like, all of my N64 controllers, pretty much. Top 10 boost hold speedrunners are too afraid to get. Oh, I can't see my lap count because I moved my timer over it. Oh god.
It's a new lap record.
No. Oh. Well, that's 9:45, and we didn't get out of Beto's scot-free, so I guess we're going with the 33:45 288 time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This has been another Digital Unity live stream. Botto monthlies are an interesting caveat to my stream schedule because they happen whatever day the month ends on. They're not really solidly booked except for last day of the month. It's a bad strategy. there's the post. I gotta just jump to it, and I gotta submit my time, which is a wait. Don't I have that pulled up? No, I have that pulled up here. In-game time came out to be 33:45.228, and the RTA was 35:26.54, and you round up to 5, assuming. Notes. Brügge. I can actually probably just grab the stream link too, because that is going on right now. Copy link. Proof. Paste. Submit. There it is. That's my Botto monthly submission. 33:45.228. We're good. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I do this particular stream once a month at the end of the month, every month, because I don't want to miss a monthly. As for my normal streaming schedule, Mario Mondays, where I try to beat the original Super Mario Brother. Super Mario Brother. There's only one. There's but one Mario Brother, and his name is actually Luigi. You wouldn't guess that. I try to beat the original Super Mario Brothers on Mondays, and then at Tears of the Kingdom, I've been playing that every Friday with the express intention of just trying to get to the end of the game at some point. It'd be nice to find the Master Sword and the Champion's Tunic and all that stuff, and I do know where some of it is. I just have to go and do it. But other than that, you can also catch an upload every Wednesday, although I might skip it this week and push it out on Thursday since I gave you an upload today. This week's just all weird and wonky, and I don't think it's going to de-wonk anytime soon. Until I see you guys next, I have been Digital Unity. This has been the Botto Monthly Challenge. And if you want to try these out for yourself, come on down to the Star Wars Episode 1 Racer Discord. I should start putting that link in the Botto Monthly description. That'd be a wise idea, huh? Yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything else to say.